Okay, so with the Page of Swords, there's something that needs to be told, but it's not being spoken. And it's not being spoken just yet. It's not being told just yet because there's a lot of confusion surrounding this. You know, you could have a lot of illusions or delusions, and you're trying to figure out what's truth from fact. Somebody could have told you something, but you're blocking it out, not wanting to hear it. But for the majority of you, this is just something needs to be said, and nothing is, there was an orb right there, and nothing is being spoken of right now. This person is enlightened. They know the truth, they know the direction, but for some reason they're not speaking it yet, and I'm not sure why. There is some confusion surrounding this for some reason, so just taking a step back, connecting with the divine, looking at things from a different perspective, a spiritual and intuitive perspective versus your, your regular vision, how it looks to you on a 3D level. You're going deep, you're going within, you're going on a soul level and searching for the answers, searching for which one of these cups do I believe, but they're all protected by source. See all those spirits behind there? So that means every one of these confusions, or not confusions, every one of these cups has a different lesson in it. So until you pick the right one, you'll have a spiritual lesson. It'll be a lesson that you are meant to learn, and because we're never led somewhere that we're not meant to be. We're never put in a situation that we're not meant to learn from. So some of you will pick the right cup the first time, and you'll move forward. Others of you will pick each situation until you get to the right one. But know that each one are divinely protected, that they're meant for you to learn these lessons and to move forward with. But eventually, some sooner than later, will come to the right cup, to the right relationship situation. So right now, you're just taking a step back and tuning into the divine to see if you can figure out which cup that is. So you may not speaking that out loud to somebody just yet. You're trying to get enlightened. You're trying to figure it out on a spiritual level versus a 3D level. So why is the High Priestess here? You guys came out as the High Priestess. You're at a crossroads. Trying to figure out, trying to manifest, trying to use everything you know in that book of knowledge to create the path and the life that you're wanting. You're at a distance from somebody and you're wanting to offer them something. You're wanting this person to be on this journey with you. You're hesitating for some reason though. Yeah, you could have to walk away from something else. And that's the secret. You could be at a distance from somebody and they don't know they're part of a third party, but they feel a very spiritual connection with you. Yeah. And they're waiting for you to offer that relationship, that commitment. Or they're wanting to offer it to you. Let's see what else. Yeah, but there's a lot of competition. Yeah. Okay. So the energy coming in towards you is the moon. A deep intuitive knowing, a deep connection to the universe. This is also being guided throughout the night by the light of the moon. So when things aren't clear, when you can't see past around the next curve or see through the dark, know that the divine is there to lead you to where you're meant to go. So no matter how dark it may seem, no matter how scary it is because you can't see around that next corner, know that all you have to do is follow your intuition, because the moon is all about intuition. And it's going to guide you right to your place of power, right to your spiritual partner, right to who you're meant to be with. Give me one more on, yeah, who you're going to share a home with, who's going to love and nurture the connection. This could be someone of your past with a Judgment in reverse. If it's not someone of your past, it's somebody that is sent here like from a past life. This is your person. Okay, why is justice coming in for them? Justice is here for you in the upright. So some of you, you could be going through a divorce. Your divorce could be going final. It could just be starting. But there is a starting or an ending of paperwork. Yeah, regarding a divorce or a separation of a home. Somebody could be delivering this news to you or you to them that you're no longer wanting to work on this home with this person. That's the news you were holding off on telling, or they were telling you because they weren't sure which direction to go. But in your future coming in for you, it is going to be fair and just, whether you're the one that's leaving or they are. And no matter what this darkness that is in the month of July, it's going to lead you to the person you're meant to be with and to a loving, nurturing home. Follow your intuition, because even in the dark, that will lead you where you need to be. Okay, so Spirit's advice for you is the Two of Cups and the Mother in reverse. With the Two of Cups, you have the Nine of Wands, the Hermit, and the Eight of Cups. And the Mother, the Moon, the World, and the Six of Cups. Okay. So, Spirit's advice for you. Okay, so there are some things that are hidden, that is being hidden from you or you them, regarding the person you share a home with. You could own a company with this person as well. There could be like a divorce paperwork or a finalization of divorce or a separation of the home. Not wanting to work on this connection and getting that news. I do see you, air sign, as being the one that is delivering this news. Or they are, well, they could be to you as well, because it is in the shared energy. Though, yeah. They could be the one that has the third party. And they're going to offer their love to the competition. Because they feel it's a spiritual connection. Remember, these can be vice versa. Spirit's advice is to follow your heart. To not stay in a situation where you're left confused and delusional. There is a true person out there for you. And this, following your intuition and being led through the dark that you could be experiencing now, is going to lead you to this person. It's time to retreat. It's saying the healing that you need is within yourself. It's within this lantern. The star will heal your heart when you go within. So it's time to take a step back to find that inner light, to let this cycle end and let the burden be put to rest. Because it's time for you to step into your power. It's time for you to step away from this emotionally draining relationship, and step into your journey so you can find that Two of Cups and end at the Ten of Cups. This is you walking away from this relationship. The Five of Cups walks away from you. The Eight of Cups, you walk away from someone else. So whether you had the third party or not, you're choosing to end this relationship in search of your Two of Cups. You're going to find that realization after taking a step back from the situation and really thinking about this. Is this really what I want? Somebody that has a bunch of people in our relationship. The Queen of Wands was at the bottom of that as well. So this is somebody who dates a lot of people sometimes. So Spirit's other advice is to release a situation within a mother of your children or your mother. This is stemming from childhood for some of you. For some of you, it's time to release this person, to end this cycle to end this major life cycle with that person. So for the majority of you, this is somebody that you are married to or living with. Whether you're the mother or you are the father, both of you are ready to end this cycle. Because there was some secrets, there was some deception here. There was some things hidden, but you will successfully release this relationship. You will successfully let go. It's not going to be easy, but you will find success in finding that true soulmate when things balance back out, when your life calms back down a little bit. I do feel for this group of you, you're going through this already. If you don't know about your person having a third party, then this is not for you, because you know your person has a third party. You're just not voicing what you want to do yet, because you're trying to shift through the lies, the delusions, the illusions. Some people could be telling you this is going on and you're not wanting to believe it. So you're trying to go through go through source and figure out what is true, what is not. For some of you, you're not telling your person your plans about leaving yet, even though you know there's other people, because you're trying to figure it all out. But by the end of July, I do see this coming to a severing of ties. In your outlook, or in your outcome cards, you have the 9 of Swords. A lot of stress, anxiety, tears, worry, sadness, lying awake at night alone, crying. The good news is in your outcome is this is all coming to an end. This is the end of this cycle. No more. It can't get any worse. It can only get better, because the dawn is breaking, the sun is coming up, and this is going to be that of the past. So by the end of July, this will be over. You're having a hard time seeing the blessing in this lesson, because let's face it, this freaking sucked. It hurt. How can this be a blessing? But in time, you're going to see that what this was, this lower vibrational relationship, the deceit, the lies, it's the blessing in it is you're going to see why it all had to happen, because this situation, something within your situation is actually going to lead you to meet this Ace of Cups. It's going to lead you to meet your soulmate. So somehow, whether it be your lawyer's nephew or something like that, you run into this person walking out of the courthouse and they held the door open for you. There's something with this ending of this situation that is going to lead you to chance meet this person. That's why you have to walk away for this person to come into your life. You have to walk away from the third party, the deception. I do feel, air sign, the majority of you are on the receiving end of this. You were put in a third party. Now remember, this can be vice versa. This is also like, a judge, a lawyer, for me, when it's paired with justice. So, yeah. So as odd as that sounds, that's how you're going to meet this person. So you're going to, even though you don't see it now, there is a blessing in this third party situation, in this heartache. And it will become apparent to you very soon. So let's get a couple clarifiers on that. Why is the 4 of Cups? Thank you. All right. So the 4 of Cups. Not seeing, you're focused on the sadness, the 3 of Cups. Not realizing that this 3 of Cups caused this 2 of Cups to be standing behind you. It's all related. It's so crazy how you're going to meet this person. When you lay this burden down, when you decide to let go for good, you're going to have someone, the biggest opportunity for this passion, this very fiery, passionate relationship with somebody who is not afraid to take life on, to have adventure, to have fun, to show you what life is all about. And that's all coming in with the ending of this relationship or marriage. Coming in for you is the Page of Cups. Why is the page here for Gemini? Okay. So, the page. This is being released. There could be children involved, but this is the end of this. You actually have two people coming in. You're either receiving the truth very quickly or telling the truth very quickly, and the other one is going to slowly move forward, is going to try to get it back together. But with this quick movement comes in the truth. So when you're moving, you're going to move forward single, Gemini, but you're moving forward with the truth. You're moving forward with an opportunity of divine wisdom at your back and doors opening when you move forward. I mean, look what you're moving towards. Leave the third party behind and get on that chariot. Opening up communication, receiving communication, Cupid's arrow from a fire sign that's coming in for you. Release this marriage. Release that person that hurt you, that betrayed you, that has this third party. Allow this cycle to come to an end, because you're going to move forward far better without them, without the third party, without the burden. And I do see you successfully moving away from this deception, from these secrets, and moving towards a Two of Cups love, finding yourself again, finding your place on the throne, enlightened by the divine, by the sword of truth, taking action, finally taking action after thinking and, you know, staying quiet. And my nose just got super itchy. Temperance, finding your self-love again, your self-respect, your self-values, you're finding your worth like it was ever in question. You were starting to doubt if you were deserving of this. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did they do this to me? Well, I had to do something wrong. Why don't they want me? Like, you're going through questioning your own value and worth, and you're being enlightened by the divine angels' help of what you have to offer, and they're bringing you this healing. It's just going to take some time to be patient. Let's see what else flipped here. Yeah, it's going to take some healing. It's going to take some rest. You're going to have to take a step back, heal with that ace, with that truth at your feet. Allow those Three of Swords to heal from your heart. And within, I mean, the communication that you will be reaching or receiving from that other person will be so quick after the situation comes to a place of justice, comes to a place where you get justice for something that was unjustly done to you. And it's just going to bring in a lot. Heavy Sagittarius here with the Eight of Wands, the Queen, or Temperance, King of Wands, that's Leo. We got a lot of fire here. Aries with that Emperor, Six of Wands. But your last card out for your outcome is the Four of Wands. The King of Cups just flipped. This is King. So this situation, wow. You're going to find your independence again, Gemini, but most importantly, you're going to move into a path where you're going to experience true unconditional love, giving and receiving, getting illumination to which direction you're meant to go in, following that intuition with that Moon card once again, and really coming into a place of stability, of having a home that's full of love, that's full of warmth, sunshine, and a life the two of you can share. This is a long-term commitment for the majority of you, a life partner for a lot of you. Just a beautiful, balanced soulmate connection that's just so warm and loving and stable. So let that person go. All right. Not only that, when you invest in your happiness in your life, you are coming out just beautifully enlightened. All right, let's get a couple romance cards. 2 for you, 2 for your person, 2 for the outcome. Thank you. Whoa, not the whole deck. 2 for Gemini. Okay. You have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful fun to shine, and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So that's that Hermit card. It's time for you to take a step back and decide, do I really want to still be a part of this? Do I still want to, why am I holding on to this? Knowing that you're in that third party. When you retreat, you will come out enlightened and decide to move forward for the majority of you. When you do, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. It will naturally raise your vibration. Bottom of the deck, there's deception. It'll naturally raise your vibration and bring in those of like vibration. All right, the person coming in for you. Chemistry and past life relationship. Wow. Chemistry is my soulmate flame card. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and you have known each other before. Religious factors at the bottom, so possibly not met in this lifetime yet. If you have, it's a relationship of the past before the relationship you're in now. In the third party that you're in now. What's the outcome? If you are the spouse. If you are not the spouse in the third party, this was a divorce. This had a spouse. So if you are the third party and you're not married to either one, then this is what's going on in your third, or in your person's life with their marriage, because this had a divorce in it. I seen the divorce, I seen the lawyer. So put yourself appropriately where you belong within that timeline. Okay, your outcome. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. As soon as, oops, because I pulled 2 for your new person, 2 for your person you're married to. So let's do the marriage first. You got wedding and deception. This involves a marriage. Once again, this is the married couple. If you are the third party, these are the 2 that are married, that are going through the divorce. So put yourself appropriately where you belong. Okay, wedding, deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I do believe that is the person. If you are the one that is put in the third party by a spouse, this is your spouse deceiving the marriage. If you are the person that is the third party and not married to the person, they're not telling you the whole truth about their marriage or divorce. They're not letting it all out there. If you are the one with the third party, you need to take off the mask and retreat, to stop putting this, to stop with this third party. And for the person coming in for you, it is safe for you to love. This is new love for some of you. I'm not even really picking up on the energy of the third party. I know there's one there. This is more for your spouse that has the third party on you, and the new person coming in for you. If you're the Gemini that has the third party, I do see you going towards that third party. It's not a new love. It is the person that is the third party, but it is safe for you to love. That is a very strong spiritual connection, but you need to stop wearing the false mask, and you need to tell the truth and walk in your truth. Walk away from what needs to be walked away from. I know you don't want to hurt anybody, and that's what's holding you off, but you're already hurting people, and it's only going to get worse the longer you keep doing this. So that is Spirit's advice for you. Let's see where you're at in your path here. Gemini, one card about their journey in the month of July. View from above. Get the big picture. We'll see what Denise Lynn says about that. Okay, it says, don't get bogged down in the details. Let go of petty concerns. Get the big picture. Imagine what you're seeing Imagine you're seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything else is inconsequential. Go through each area of your life and look to see where the big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this strategy. It's easy to forget what the overall journey is about when the traveler gets caught up in day-to-day survivals of the ups and downs in life. It's only when the traveler takes time to look at the big picture that he realizes that most worries and anxieties are only temporary. Imagine yourself in the future and ask, what are you doing now that will be important for your future self? Focus on these concerns and use the valuable life force energy. Keep your focus directed on the important things in life. Let everything else drop away. Yeah, so that's what you're doing in that Hanged Man, is getting the big picture. Okay, trying to think things through, trying to shuffle through the illusions that, or delusions, that this relationship or situation has caused. Okay, you got independent. Your independence is a fountain of your strength and success and transformation. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Know that you are guarded, spiritually protected. Also, you'll find a lot of healing in music. If you're having a hard time, you know, healing from this heartache of the past. Because once again, this situation you know about. So if you don't think or don't know that your spouse is having a third party, then this reading is not for you, because you know about this. But if you're having a hard time healing from this past, find healing in music and like listening to like running water at night, like, you know, headphones of like a waterfall or a trickling, you know, brook. This is going to help your healing. Also take spirit baths. You can buy those bath bombs. Use Epsom salts or Himalayan bath salts and a green bath bomb. That will also help a lot, is what I'm hearing. So, Gemini, you have amazing things coming for you. Yes, you are leaving a situation that has came to the end of a cycle, but you're also walking into emotional fulfillment, more than likely with a fire sign. So, I hope you have a beautiful healing month of June or July. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And thank you once again for coming to my channel. I love you all. God bless.